Good evening, everyone. I'm Frank, and welcome to The Drop, your quick look at what's happening around Franklin County. Tonight, Chambersburg police made an arrest following an armed robbery at a local restaurant. Firefighters battle a early morning barn fire near Greencastle. Dangerous heat is moving into the area. We'll look at what you had to say about transportation around Franklin County, plus a few events happening around the county. Let's get started. Chambersburg police made an arrest following an armed robbery today, just hours ago, at Wendy's on Wayne Avenue. According to police, a man entered the restaurant, displayed a knife, demanded money from the cashier before leaving the business on foot. Police released surveillance images during the investigation and later Monday afternoon announced a male had been located within the borough of Chambersburg and taken into custody just hours ago. Police say the investigation remains active and additional information will be released after it's complete. Good job getting that taken care of. Firefighters from across Franklin County were called to an early morning barn fire on Valley View Lane near Greencastle. Crews arrived to find the structure heavily involved in flames and spent several hours bringing the fire under control. Multiple tankers were used to shuttle water to the scene as firefighters worked to keep the fire from spreading. Thankfully, there has been no reports of injuries. Dangerous heat is expected to settle into Franklin County over the next few days, with heat index values climbing towards the 100 degrees or higher. To help residents stay safe, Franklin County has opened several cooling centers throughout the county, including locations in Chambersburg, Greencastle, Mont Alto, Waynesboro, Mercersburg, Dry Run, St. Thomas, and Upper Stroudsburg. If you have elderly neighbors, friends, family members, today's a good day to check on them and make sure they're staying cool and hydrated. Speaking of Franklin County, recently I asked all of you a simple question. What is the biggest transportation issue where you live? So far, about 67% of you said the traffic congestion, while 33% of you pointed to road conditions. One viewer summed it up perfectly by saying Greencastle in the afternoon. Oh boy. I think a lot of us know exactly what that means. I'd also add going across through Waynesboro to Rouserville. That's a trek during the busy times. If you haven't voted yet, there's still time. And I'd also like to hear from you in the comments. What is the biggest transportation issue where you live? And if you're heading out this week, PennDOT crews will be working on several parts of Franklin County. Projects are scheduled in Chambersburg, Peters Township, and Fannett Township. So expect temporary traffic control and plan a few extra minutes if you're going through those areas. Of course, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about a phone scam making the rounds. Scammers are pretending to be law enforcement officers and telling people they owe money because of missed jury duty or outstanding warrants. But remember, legitimate law enforcement agencies will never ask you to pay using gift cards, cryptocurrencies, or wire transfers. If you receive one of these calls, simply hang up or contact the agency directly. Personally, I do love to mess with these callers. Also, here's a few things happening around Franklin County. Tonight, Pizza Hut on Lincoln Way East is hosting a Make-A-Wish benefit buffet from 5 to 7. Still got time there. 25% of the buffet sales will benefit the Franklin County Truck Convoy for Make-A-Wish. Registration is also closing soon for the Liverpool FC Soccer Clinic at Memorial Park. And if you're looking ahead, the Shippensburg Community Fair begins next week with rides, foods, exhibits, and entertainment returning for another year. Families heading out to dinner tonight can take advantage of the Kids Eat Free Monday at John Allison Public House. I always love it when kids can eat free. That was one of my favorite things, taking the kids out. Made it just a little easier on the wallet. And finally, The Franklin County Fair has officially wrapped up another successful year. I want to thank everyone that stopped by to say hello, watched the live streams, or has been following the fair coverage throughout the past week. I am still working on quite a bit of footage, so there'll be more pedal pulls, and I still have the tractor pull footage to go through. So if you're a fan, the truck and tractor pull footage is yet to come. Also, met another fan of the show the other day at work, and of course I had my usual deer in headlights look, so I didn't respond as quickly as I'd hoped, but I do thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I am glad you enjoy the show, and thank you for stopping by. I swear I'm going to get better at hearing compliments. I'm just odd like that. And that's your look at what's happening around Franklin County. If you enjoyed today's show, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and share the video with someone who likes staying connected to our community. Thanks for watching. I'm Frank, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great one.